Bruh, Charleston White is dropping gems in this video. He is a threat to their infrastructure. Y'all not gonna believe the technology that they really got out there. He exposing all of it. Watch this, y'all. Check this out.
Since 9/11, we've given up our liberties by way of the Patriot Act. Patriot Act gives them the right to look in your house when the TV out.
Damn.
If you ain't unplugged, if you at home and you got a desktop computer and your desktop computer got a camera on it, if you don't cover that mother camera up, they can look in there. They can listen. If you don't cut,
they can tap into your camera while you're not looking? Bruh, that's crazy. Without your approval, they can tap into your camera. Let me know if y'all knew about this.
That's why Eric Snowden fled this country, because he said, hey, y'all, this motherfucking government in America is not only using this technology against terrorists, but they're using it against their own citizens. I told him, nobody's telling the truth about prison out here. Everybody's sugarcoating prison, the inhumane conditions. They're more talking about the gang fights. They ain't talking about how guards kill. So I told my brother, whoever comes out from prison and come tell the truth, they go get rich that first year. Just come tell the truth. Don't try to glorify it. Don't try to add nothing to it. Man, you just come tell the truth. He got 31 years of truth that he can tell that'll make him rich in 2 years. So
that's a fact. There's a lot of lies being told, and our youngins, our young black males out here, they're still following those lies. And it's messing them up really, really bad.
I see a lot of niggas like my brother and them, my homie and them, who come home from prison from their youth, and they're just like kids. They believe what everybody say. So if you say, I'm going to come pick you up at 7:30, they be expecting you to be there because they don't know no other.
Yeah, until you show them the real world.
So as a kid, I was still putting my tooth up under the pillow in the 6th grade, for the tooth fairy. 11, 12 years old. When did it?
You got people who got incarcerated at the age of 13, 14, 15. And they still have that teenage mindset. Now they 40, 45 getting out, and they think they're young again. They still think they're young. They don't know how to navigate this world. They're not getting rehabilitated. I'm telling you, they need help, y'all.
Become cool to spend thousands of dollars on getting high, and you can pop your collar doing it.
I think that Lil Wayne era, 05, 06, the double cup Lil Wayne, that's when it became cool.
That's when it hit. The angry white man that's going out having a bad day, he the rooster that roosts for America. He the evil that's coming back to hunt them. Because he keeps them in fear like the nigga used to. See, the angry nigga used to keep the white man in fear when he got free.
Hey, fact.
This country couldn't sleep for a long time when black people got their freedom because they always feared the black man was so angry he would come back and seek retribution in the form of violence. As far as the history of entertainment, when have it ever been right and fair to black people? So I'm saying, why not just build ours and just have it for us?
Yeah.
Why give our people? We don't even own the Martin Luther King statue. Man, we don't have nothing just for us. So God damn, man. We ain't got no more Negro League baseball. We ain't got nothing just for us.
I want y'all to see how powerful he speaks. But what you typically see on the internet is people hold on to the nonsense that he say. Why don't none of the positive stuff that he say, how he speak up for his people, why don't nobody want to listen to that? That goes to show that there's evil inside of our people. All they care about is evil type entertainment. All they care about is shock value. But over here, we gonna speak the truth. We gonna help uplift our people to bring our people back together, man. It's a shame how much truth this guy got out here. And people just want to laugh and kiki at the shock value things that he say. I think it's sad, bro.
We ain't got a wrestling. Man, we ain't got nothing. Nothing. Because what they see now is easy to control the American population and the European populations with fear propaganda. That's what our media cycles. Because they're cycles. Morning, afternoon, evening, late night. So those are cycles that they're running. And so it's a programming, right? Television programming, radio programming. And each news cycle has a narrative and also has an agenda. So that's why you hear people say the liberal media. That's why you hear Fox News criticizing CNN, and you hear CNN. So
that's why they call it tell lie vision, because they're telling lies. And for those of you that go to sleep with your TV on, stop doing that. That's when the Most High speaks to you in your dreams. When you sleep, everything is quiet. That's when he speaks to you. But if you got those signals coming in, or all of that negative energy constantly coming in your house and in your spirit, you're not going to be able to receive any awakening. Stop going to sleep with these wicked movies on, with these wicked telling the lies news on. Stop going to sleep with it on, y'all. I'm telling you, this is serious.
You go threaten mama and his kids? I thought women and children was off limits. That's what I keep trying to tell people. Women and children are not off limits. Get mad enough, he'll get the women and the children and the dog too. Man, get the dog too. Get mad enough, you do something to the wrong kind of. So you got Whack 100 literally threatening this mama and the kids, where the FBI had to respond because he did it publicly.
And I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I did see, and I don't know if it has any ties to loose cannon.
But he's going back to when Whack 100 and Aaron the Plumber was going back and forth. But Whack 100 ain't the only one. It's like kids, children, and women are supposed to be off limits. But these youngins out here, they're so desensitized. They don't care. They don't care who gets under live. And it's sad.
Well, Whack 100 and loose cannon is cool, but you know,
that the feds raided him today, or some shit happened at his home that his house was blocked off.
They know it because they can predict crime. So they have things what they call quantitative statistics, right? So they can look at an area, they can look at the growth of an area, and they use a predicting tool, what they call a bell curve, right? So they factor in all these numbers and do like this mathematical equation, and they can say, hey man, there's gonna be crime over here in 10 years. There's gonna be a wave of crime. Man, they can predict this. After the Capitol riots and what Donald Trump was able to tap into the regular common person's frustrations toward the government, that scares them.
It's the day before Halloween.
Did y'all know they can predict crimes? There was a movie that came out. I say it's about 20 years ago, something like that. There was a movie that they will lock you up if they predicted that you was going to do a crime. They don't put nothing in these movies for nothing. They're not putting things in these movies for nothing. If they have it, they're going to put it in the movie and let you know that they have it. But us, we think it's just a movie. No, it's for real.
What are your thoughts on Hallows Eve, Halloween, kids dressing up as demons and going out and asking strangers for candy?
All holidays are pagan holidays.
That's where I was going next.
So whether it's Halloween, Thanksgiving, Easter, Mother.
See, this type of stuff don't go viral. This type of stuff don't go viral. Ain't nobody gonna share this. Ain't nobody gonna share that knowledge. Y'all share this, man. Y'all don't be the people that's not going to share the knowledge and the wisdom. Don't be like them people. Be different. They ain't gonna share this type of stuff.
Mother's Day, Valentine's Day. That's where we started, right? Let's look at the origins of these days. Well, what's the origin of this day? The Day of the Dead.
Yep.
I went to community college looking for a partial way out of the streets. So I wasn't submerged. I wasn't a real street guy. I was a typical guy like most black males in this country who was raised with a mother, a father, a grandmother who instilled good morals, good values, was God-fearing, and because of the culture, we chose to engage in criminal activity to try to get some money. So I was never the type of person that could rob, kill, or steal. So I would try to sell marijuana. I tried to do a little pimping. But I wasn't a street guy. So when I started having children, I wanted to give first my son something that I never had, and that was a present father. I didn't know anything about being a good dad or a bad dad. I just wanted to be present. So in order for me to be present, that means I can't go to jail, I can't go to prison. So, but when I had my daughter, that was complete life changing, because I got to actually see what a woman went through to give birth to a child. So that at 29, 30, my life became submerged in fatherhood. So I didn't want to take no chances selling weed.
Look, man, it's up to us to break the chains and break these cycles, y'all. We can't keep perpetuating the same thing that's keeping our people down. So we got to start with sharing videos like this. We got to start reacting to the positivity over the negative side, because what the world want that drama. They want that combativeness. They want that cussing. They want that back and forth. And nah, bro, we got to keep a balance with this. We got to put that positivity up in there too. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. What was your favorite clip? Let me know in the comment section. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.